Marcella is busy trying to understand the weather report in the newspaper. She is wondering what the numbers with the capital letter C indicate. Well, Sella, these numbers indicate the temperatures of various places. Do you know what temperature means? Temperature is the measure of how hot or how cold anything is. So, the temperatures on the weather report show how hot or how cold the weather is at different places. Temperatures vary across the world at the same time on the same day. These temperatures help us to judge the weather conditions at various places. For example, the temperatures at New York and Moscow are below 0 degrees. So, these places are experiencing very cold weather. Vancouver, London and Beijing's temperature range between 0 to 4 degrees. So, these places are experiencing a cold weather. Sydney is experiencing a mild weather because its temperature is 25.7 degrees. Mumbai's temperature is 27 degrees, so its weather is warm. Bangkok's weather is hot because its temperature is 35 degrees. Here's a chart showing the temperatures with their respective weather conditions. Now, let's learn more about temperature. Like weather, temperature also applies to food items, surface, storage and our body. You know that soup is hot and ice cream is cold. The measure of how hot or how cold food items are is their temperature. Now take a look at this sidewalk, which has a part under the sun and the other part shaded. If you were to walk on the sidewalk, you will find that the surface of the sunny part is very hot, and so its temperature is higher than the surface of the shaded part, which is cool and has lower temperature. This is a pack of pasta and this is a packet of cheese. Mom stores pasta in the cupboard because it needs to be at normal room temperature. On the other hand, Mom keeps cheese in the refrigerator because it needs to be stored at 8 degrees temperature. Sam is running a fever because his body feels very hot. So, the temperature of his body is high. After taking medicine, he feels better because his body temperature is normal. So how do we measure temperature? Temperature is measured by a device called thermometer. Like any other measuring device, a thermometer has a unit of measurement. Let's learn this unit of measurement. Let's look at the weather report again. The letter C placed beside each temperature indicates that the temperature of all these places have been measured on a Celsius scale. On the Celsius scale, water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius and boils at 100 degrees Celsius. We can also use the Celsius scale to measure our body temperature. We can do this using a clinical thermometer that shows a range from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Before checking a person's temperature, we must always bring down the temperature on the thermometer below 35 degrees Celsius. Our normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. If the thermometer shows 38 degrees Celsius, it means that one has low fever. And if it shows 39 degrees Celsius, it means that one has high fever. If the temperature is more than 39 degrees Celsius, then it means that the person has very high fever. Here are some objects having different temperatures. Can you arrange them next to the thermometer according to their temperature? For example, this steam iron should be placed right on top, close to the 100 degrees Celsius mark. Now place the rest of the objects. Temperature can also be measured on the Fahrenheit scale. On the Fahrenheit scale, water freezes at 32 degrees Fahrenheit and boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. A clinical thermometer has a range of 94 degrees Fahrenheit to 108 degrees Fahrenheit. On the Fahrenheit scale, our normal body temperature is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Given here are the body temperatures of 5 children. Are they normal or do they have a fever? Let's now try to read the thermometer. The temperature now is 55 degrees Celsius. Click More to get more temperature readings.